Live from WFAA's Victory Park studio, this is Good Morning Texas.
Every bride wants to look gorgeous on her wedding day. Aside from her dress, her jewelry can make a lasting statement. If you're unsure about what to wear, there's a way to get it right every single time using your focal points. Tara Hooper of The Style Signature is here to show us how this works. So good morning, Tara.
Good morning.
What are focal points?
So focal points are those unique spots on every individual that will showcase beautiful vertical proportions. And we do that with jewelry and necklines.
And this is not just if you're getting married.
No,
this
definitely
is if
not.
You're going out tonight.
And I love this because if someone out there maybe is unsure of how to wear jewelry, this is a really great exercise that you can start introducing how to wear jewelry properly.
Okay, well, why don't you show us?
I will. All right, so there's 3 primary focal points, and on model number 1, Chloe, she is wearing her necklace on focal point number 1. So how we find that out is you'll need a soft measuring tape, and you can do this at home in a mirror or have a friend help you, and you want to measure from the top of your hairline to the bottom of your chin.
Okay.
And take that measurement. So on Chloe, it's about 7.5 inches. Then from the tip of the chin down, you take that number, 7.5 inches.
How interesting.
And that is where her pendant is, and that is her specific first focal point. And it's really great because she's wearing a high neck that isn't hitting a focal point, and this is how we get it.
And that proportionately, it gives you your best look.
Yes, your best look,
Okay.
and vertical proportions, looking taller and slimmer.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's try number 2.
All right, on beautiful Miss Kayla with our second focal point is going to be for the shorter necklaces. What you do is you measure from the earlobe all the way down to the middle of the chin, which is
so
about
interesting.
5 inches.
Okay.
Take your measuring tape where your shoulder and neck meet, drop down about 5 inches, and that is her unique second focal point.
I love art, and this makes perfect sense. I never would have thought of it, but it makes perfect sense.
Exactly. So,
Okay, so then how do you use 1 and 2 to find 3?
okay, we're gonna get to that.
Okay, sorry.
The bonus with my beautiful model here is that you can use the focal point measure for 1 and 2 for your necklines and blouses. So same thing. We have Miss Carolyn, we measured her chin because we're going to do her second focal point, about 5.5.
Okay.
We drop down. This design line hits right at 5.5, so it's the perfect proportion for her.
That is so interesting.
And then we could do the same thing if she was wearing a V-neck or scoop by using focal point number 1.
Okay, and the last one?
Now this is where we do our final focal point 3, which basically is going to be in the torso area. So you do the same thing that you did on focal point 1. We measure. She's a 7-inch.
All right.
Then, my dear, you're gonna have to stand up. Then you take that number and you double it. So 7 7 is 14. You go for your longer pendants. You go all the way down here
Excuse me.
to number 14. Right where that pendant hits. So this is a great place for long jewelry, scarves. Could even be where you button a jacket, a design line. But you want to hit that point for your third focal point.
Makes sense to me. I always like geometry, so this is sort of like geometry. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And you said this will make you look taller and slimmer?
Taller and slimmer
because you understand your proportions.
Exactly. It keeps that vertical proportion, because we all know about the horizontals, right? Your body shape. This is the vertical, makes you look taller and slimmer, proportionate, and it also keeps the eye going up and down instead of side to side.
Very interesting. Y'all look beautiful. Every one of you. You have hit your focal points. I do believe. Thank you, Tara. Tara can help you accessorize based on your focal points. Go to thestylesignature.com for more information.